get rolled up. Everything hit, everything, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.
Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, that's so typical. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light up? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Houston Texans.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Running back sent in motion. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Ready up. Ready. Green jack, yellow, red, cycle. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
Back now, pressure coming. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Okay, ready?
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set, cut.
Throwing off the play fake. Looking for Collins, and it's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
3rd down.
To the air, Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman.
It might be Captain Obvious here, but the team who wins today, Kate, it might just be the team who finally takes care of the football.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for our Panthers. 1st down.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's go now. Set.
Running for the marker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. He's going to throw this one. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That one gains 7. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Yellow. Claws red. Hut.
He's dropping back to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. Snap play's going to bring up third down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Red, yellow, white.
Third and long for him here. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up fourth down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Here we go. Tony.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go. 18. Level.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happens.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
South.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. New York knocks it through. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Second down pass play coming. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting it to Nico Collins. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Down. 50, green, red, yellow, black ultra, white blue, set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
9-yard line.
Oh, ready? 18. Hey, uno.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the interception into points. On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
Panthers nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow, ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Texans closing in, and they get to it. Working quickly here.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 11 yards.
Throwing now off the play action. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Panthers 1st down.
Back to throw. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Looking quickly here. Throwing it on 2nd down. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Yellow, 43. Set.
We'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At the 44-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. takes it down to the 33. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Panthers first.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Panthers.
Here we go, set. Ready?
They're throwing it. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 15. First down, Carolina.
From the red zone now. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. PAT effort coming up.
The kicker on for the point after.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Oh, hey. 118.
Here's Stroud now. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now lead by 10. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brings up second and 11.
They'll go play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Coverage by Kalen Bullock.
Throw here, third down. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
Running it out to the penalty. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready. Clear green. Cluster, 6.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that makes it third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Teterola McMillan that time. And now they're up against it here on fourth down. So as they face fourth down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. That'll be incomplete. ready to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Catch made by Chase Brown. Escapes the defender. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the right side, no one has it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Why, Tony?
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the Panthers get to that one!
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Another throw here on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
43, 6, slide through, field flat, hut,
3rd and long for him here. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. 1st and 10 from the 43. Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
black, yellow, red, yellow, claws red. Ready.
Looking inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. They've got 1st and 10, Bronk, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and stop this one off. Tackle made right around the 26. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes the final play of our first half. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he works this to the 38 before going down. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Here we go, let's go. 18.
From the gun, Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go now. Doing the strike.
They'll work against the blitz. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Green Jack, ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
10 black, 10.
To the air on third and long. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's the snap on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
All right.
Another carry for it. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also plays the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
18. What's that?
From the red zone on first. Right side cut by Higgins. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud has it in close. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. York now for the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
That is caught. Hits McMillan again. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a throw. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bron. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Air it out on 3rd. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. Throw caught by his running back. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Texans have it. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does. Because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they can rip that ball away from you too.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Texans football, and they hold a commanding advantage in this one. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Hand off to the back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
A big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33. Offense to the line fast.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's good.
19 Charger.
A gain of 7. First down, Panthers.
Here's the backup. First throw. That's complete. Sanders has got it outright. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down, Carolina.
Dragon 50. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Sticking to the air here. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. In the red zone now. Connecting on the slant. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2.
Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. Points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Stroud off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Got his man. This is Noel. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
First down.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. York now for the extra point.
York for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
39. Panthers 12.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Tight end going in motion here. He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Cowboy 80, Dragon 60.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Now Carolina's going to...
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like... You a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on... He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like...